Hello, class. Today we are going to be doing these ratios. I'm going to do a couple of them with you, and you'll get to do the rest on your own. All right, so let's go ahead and start with let's go ahead and do every fourth one. So number 4, write the ratio in simplest form, 18 apples to 42 bananas. So this is what we've been doing the last few days. This is our third assignment like this. So we have 18 to 42. All right, so what we need to do is we need to find the greatest common factor. So a number that goes into both 18 and 42, which is, I think, 6. So we divide both of the sides by 6. 18 divided by 6 is 3. 42 divided by 6 is 7. So we have 3 to 7. And then we just type in 3 colon 7. Or, yeah, that's probably the best way to type that in. All right, let's go ahead and try number 8. All right, write the ratio in simplest form, okay? So 20 nickels to 10 dimes. So we have 20 to 10, all right? So what number goes into both 20 and 10? Well, probably the greatest common factor is going to be 10, all right? So 10 divided by 10 is 1. 20 divided by 10 is 2. So you can see that we have 20 nickels to 1 dime. And that makes sense because there's 2 nickels and 1 dime. All right, so we just type that in, 2 to 1. So the answer needs to be in simplest form. All right, let's go ahead and do number 12. All right, so Jack burned 150 calories on the elliptical and 210 calories on the treadmill. What is the ratio of calories burned on okay, so this is where we need to pay really close attention to what the question is asking. So what is the ratio of calories burned on the elliptical to the calories burned on the treadmill? Okay, so on the elliptical, he burned 150, and on the treadmill, he burned 210. So it's 150 to 210. All right, now this isn't the greatest common factor, but I know that 10 goes into both of those. So let's take a look and see what we have when we do this. 150 divided by 10 is 15, and 210 divided by 10 is 21. All right, now there's also a number that goes into 15 and 21. That is 3, right? So 15 divided by 3 is 5, and 21 divided by 3 is 7. So our ratio is 5 to 7. Our greatest common factor, actually, if you took 10 and multiplied that by 3, is 30. 150 divided by 30 is 5, and 210 divided by 30 is 7. Let's go ahead and write that ratio here. So 5 to 7. All right. And we will do our last example here, number 16. All right, so these ones you have to do a little bit more thinking. So Casey has $760 in her savings account and $200 in her checking account. If she withdraws 40 from her checking account, find the ratio of her checking account balance to her savings account balance. Okay, so there's kind of a lot going on here. We know that she has 760 in her savings. I'm just going to put S for savings. We know that she has $200 in her checking account. All right. So the question says, if she withdraws $40 from her checking account, okay, so withdraws means she's going to take it out. So 200 minus 40, right, equals 160. So she no longer has $200 in her checking account. She now has $160, okay? So if she withdraws $40 from her checking account, she now has 160. Okay, so find the ratio of her checking account balance, which is now 160, to her savings account balance, which is 760. All right. Now, I believe that 40 goes into both. I know that 4 goes into 16. I know that 4 goes into 76. So I'm going to do 40. All right, and I'm just going to use a calculator. Well, I know that, so 160 divided by 40, that should be 4. And 760, I'm going to guess that's 19. 760 divided by 40 is 19. All right, so we have 4 to 19, and that is our ratio, 4 to 19. All right, good luck with the rest of them. If you have any questions, feel free to email me.